Hey guys, welcome to another heavy metal diecast video, and today we got one here from Hobbymaster from the 172 Air Power series. It is a Messerschmitt Bf 110G2, as you can see right there. It is from SG-77 from the Russian front in 1943. With the lack of enemy bombers and stuff like that over the Russian front, these aircraft were sort of delegated more to be used against Russian armour and troops in a more of a ground support role. So the improved G2 would allow it to carry heavier loads, including special rockets as well, anti-tank rockets, bigger guns and actual increased fuel loads. But by, I think, the end of 1943, the Bf-10s were gradually being withdrawn from the Russian front. This particular aircraft here is from the Totten hand, which bore a skeletal hand on the aircraft used by the Stub-Stuffle, and this particular aircraft, which is Q1+VB, was actually transferred to another unit called the Nachafklarungsgruppen 1, which was a reconnaissance group. So you'll see this one, because you've got the skeletal hands there, you'll actually see that in a unit that normally does not have that particular marking on it. But let's have a good look at those markings, and we'll get this Messerschmitt out of the box. So here we have a Q1+VB out of the box. We'll just... as you can see, it does have all the landing gear details if you want to have your aircraft in gear down. It does have those extra fuel tanks and those little extra rockets for the ground attack purpose. And what we'll do is we'll grab this aircraft out. It does have two little pilot figures there as well, although that one's got short legs, so he must have a war injury. As you can see, they do shorten the legs a little bit for the rear seater, but the pilot does have full-length legs, and it does have a stand to the side here. And what we'll do is we'll have a look at this cool Messerschmitt. The details on it are fantastic. Check out those little skeleton fingers just along there. That looks absolutely awesome. I'll try and afford... There's a few little bits and pieces under the wings that I'm trying not to actually break off. This set me back $155, so I sort of don't want to break it. It's not the cheapest of aircraft to buy, but the details on this, Hobbymaster, it's excellent. That paint scheme, the whole lot is just fantastic. I'll have a little look on the side of the fuselage there. It's got the nice mottling, this Q1+VB call sign on there. It's got the yellow identification markings there. Don't want to be shot out of the sky by friendlies. And it's got that nice, that big skeleton hand on the nose there. The propellers, they do spin quite freely, so both of them do. And it's got some great nose detail with the cannons on there. That is fantastic. It is really well done. Inside, it's got some, reasonable, it's got some seating in there. It's got the nice twin MGs on the back for some rear defense. It's got the skeleton hand on this side on the nose as well. Some really nice engine detail. That looks awesome. We will flip it over actually and have a little look underneath. And as you can see, it's all sort of set up for ground attack. It's got some bombs underneath already affixed to it. It's in the in-flight mode, so to put the landing gear on, you just have to remove these and then set that up. Obviously, there's some ordnance that needs to go on the wings there. It does have little bits and pieces poking out here and there, so you just got to be a little bit careful and delicate on the underside of this aircraft, as you can see. It's got some great detail. Run down there, so obviously the tail wheel will need to go there. What we'll do is, while we've got it turned over, we'll kit this Bf 110G2 out and come back with everything on it, and gear down, of course. So here we have it all kitted out, very straightforward. Tail wheel, main landing gear wheels, they all just drop straight in, and then you've got your gear bay doors on either side of these engine nacelles that just drop straight in. As you would have seen, this bomb ordnance was already affixed to the aircraft. All you had to do as well is just put the fuel tank and the anti-tank rockets on each side, and that is job done. And job done it does come up very well when that job is done. It does look fantastic. You will not be disappointed if you can get your hands on one of these. This does come up really nice. We will flip it back over and have a look at it. And you'll see it with all the ordnance and everything on there. It does come up a treat for sure. You will not be disappointed if you can get your hands on one of these. Speaking of hands, those skeletal hands are pretty cool on this particular aircraft, and I think it comes up fantastically. The only thing you had to do on the top side of the aircraft was put that aerial on, as you can see on top of the canopy there, and everything else is all ready to go and straightforward. If you do want to chuck it on the stand, it is a straightforward process. It does come with this stand. It is all plastic. There is no metal pieces in this Hobby Master stand, and it just does slip in like so. And we'll put it on the deck, and that is this Bf 110G2 on the stand, ready to display. And I reckon it's pretty cool. I'll zoom in a fraction for you. And I definitely think this is a very novel one. I like these little skeleton hands on there. I reckon it looks pretty cool. And as I said, I got this for $155 Australian, and that was including the postage to me. So I'll wind this video up. I'll take some happy snaps of this Messerschmitt Bf 110G2 and post them up as this video is winding up right now. If you did enjoy it, hey, throw us a like if you can spare those couple of seconds. And if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, feel free to do so as well. I do appreciate everyone that does. I hope you did enjoy the content today. So once again, this is by Hobby Master. It is 172 Air Power Series. It is the Bf 110G2 Q1+VB from the SG-77 over Russia in 1943. I do reckon this is a nice looking unit for sure, and hopefully you guys do too. All right, thank you once again for spending your valuable time checking out another one of our videos. I hope you did enjoy it, and you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.